And now Apple new low a day. If you guys stomach through these moves, we don't panic. This is one pullback, right? So let's review this right now for everybody. And by the way, your Apple call lotto is printing big time now. Let's look at Apple. Let's go off the 2-minute. Apple off the, and then I'm going to leave you guys. Apple off the 2-minute right here. That was somewhere in this candle, right? Don't know where. You just say the bottom. Don't know. Doesn't matter. It comes down, pulls back, get rid of half, 50. Goes down, pulls back, get rid of more. Goes down, pulls back, get rid of more. Now you're on the last run. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Makes sense to me. It's exactly what I did. Yep.
Still at 200% on my last 2 calls.
That's awesome. And this is what's cool. Think about this. Now you have 10% left.
Puts.
Yep. Even if this decided to come back, it's only 10% of your original trade. Even on a giant return like this, it doesn't take hardly any of that money away from you. You've only got 10% of the weight that you had going this way, right? So this is 90% of the weight going down, right? For your profit, because this is a put. And now when it comes back, only 10% of it, only 10% is coming back against you. Does that make sense?
I just realized how much money I've lost over the past months by not doing that, because I would have taken it all on that big red candle after the 2-minute.
Correct. And we don't do that, right? This is why
Yeah.
I've been talking about this
Yeah.
until you guys get it, until it makes sense. And Lee, you're a perfect example that I train it every day, but until you guys are willing to accept it or apply it, it doesn't do you any good. And then one of these days you will do it, it will click, and then it will be a thing. And then you'll be able to add on to the thing you just learned. So it will all start to.
Yeah, I just thought about that actually. I could have added on after getting rid of those. I could have added on again on that second rundown.
That's correct. You can always add when it's going in your favor. So this is kind of like a Rubik's Cube, right? The more pieces you guys start to put together, right? Oh, I got one side, all one color. Then the second side becomes easier. The third side becomes easier, right? Like it gets easier and better. You get more vision. It starts to make sense. Then you can take all of this, apply it to other strategies that we're using, because now Lee has it locked in. Now it makes sense. Now he understands what I mean every day when I'm saying shed. Now you start to get it. And now you've got a tool that you can use forever, Lee, right?
Yeah, and I'd just say one thing. You're absolutely right. Once you do it, right? Once you've done it, you've done it. And it takes a while sometimes for stuff like that to sink into my brain. But here's the other thing, guys, is, and Coach might disagree here, or he might not, but I had an idea. I wanted to do this today. His coach has been drilling it into us, but I didn't use the highest strike price, the one in the money. I went one out because I wanted to make sure that my sizing wasn't going to scare me away from doing this. So that was the best strategy for me at that time to learn that.
Yeah, it was good. So position size. So our